Hi everybody, it's me, Ashley Brooke. I like to come on real fast before I go to bed. I'm sitting here with my son Ozzy. He's practicing using the toilet right now. So I'm autistic. Everybody knows that already. My two kids are autistic too. And I was nonverbal till I was 7, and my son's nonverbal today. And so is my daughter, they say, but she's growing to speed up and say more words now. She's 2 years old. Okay. So I just want to fast and let you guys know we're making progress. So I'll try with my son. If you have an autistic, I highly suggest that you try it too, because everything so far has been working. And today was a great day. So I was just going to share what you experienced before. Okay, so we used to have issues. So I love this today. I say used to. So Ozzy used to have issues sitting on the toilet. It would scare him. A regular toilet seat, it would make him cry, and he would panic and not want to sit on the toilet. Okay, and I know that a lot of other autistic kids experience that. Yeah, and nobody understands why. Not even doctors can tell you why. So I figured out why though. Okay, so autistic children. And I feel that I'm right because it worked. For one, it worked, so I have to be somewhat right. And two, I'm autistic and I experience a lot of the same sensory issues. So, autistic children, a lot of us sometimes, even when we're adults, but as children especially, we have issues with our, we have challenges and delays in reaching our motor skills, milestones. So there's that. Then two, we have the microbiome issue, which is the decreasing bacteria in the gut, which affects the gut brain, affecting the behavior and sometimes even intellectual delays. So there's that factor. Ozzy's now on the he's on the probiotics. Sorry. So the probiotics, fiber, that's helping with the stomach. So if a child has issues with like motor skills and balancing, depth perception, a lot of times like we don't realize. This is something I experienced myself, and so that's what made me think about this and to help my son. When I was younger, especially, I had major issues balancing. I would trip over everything. I would always knock over cups, and my mom would be like, "What? Really? You're being careless?" And she'd be yelling at me. And honestly, like, I didn't realize how close my hand was to the cup, and also like my thoughts were a little bit behind like my actual movement. It felt like it seemed like that for me. And I think that had to do with my auditory processing delay disorder. It's very much associated with people that are on the spectrum that are nonverbal. So there's that factor. And so a person that has issues with their gut, they're going to have stomach problems. They're going to be already uncomfortable. And you may not know this, but you'll notice that if your child's having issues not using their, if your child's having issues with spitting, crying and, like repetitively hitting like the stomach and like the legs and stuff or back, that's probably issues with the gut as well. So you trying to get onto something when your balance is off and you're uncomfortable, like in your stomach, it's just not a good feeling. Like they don't want to deal with that, so it makes them panic because they already feel miserable. They're just not able to express that to you. And I know that for sure because I have issues with like certain allergies to foods myself. They're mild allergies, but they affect me, I feel like, more intensely because of my autism. And I think the same thing goes for my son Ozzy over here. So, that being said, so when I was younger, I would be very uncomfortable with what I felt when I would eat certain foods. And I always thought, like, my mom would say, "Oh, you're weird, why do you eat so healthy so young?" Like, everybody would be eating really bad food, and I would be like, I would naturally be eating, like, salads and tea with no sugar. I feel like certain foods, my body was so sensitive to it, and it made me feel not good. And I naturally just kind of went away from those types of foods. Thank God. And I think it's the same thing like with my son Ozzy. When there's like pizza, he'll pull the cheese off. When he was very young, he used to eat it, even though he has a mild allergy. I didn't know it at the time. Oh, princess. Okay, so that being said, we're gonna end it real fast. We're not my daughter woke up, but the potty training, because of discomfort on the stomach and stuff, and because of the depth perception, you're gonna, and the milestones, reaching the motor skill milestones, you're gonna want to give them some more physical support. As soon as I did this, Ozzy, immediate change, immediate turnaround. Ozzy's been using the room all day today, where before, as of like 2 days ago, if I tried something in the toilet, he was screaming. Okay, and I think also it has to do with the toilet seat. Have you guys ever noticed the toilet seats are like more like thinner, like narrow, you know, like around like a toilet seat like that? The toilet seat that I bought him is wider, and my son's a big boy, so the seat is more like secure. I gotta go, but let me end it there. The supported toilet seat, they have them like the toilet seat. It's called like the rising toilet or something, and it's like a big, giant, thicker, like for a thicker seat, and then it has the handles on the side. That helps Ozzy feel secure. He's able to lift his body up, and it also helps him work on his muscles in his arms. For example, yesterday we went to, or no, today we went to the, actually was it yesterday? Yesterday. We went to the park, and pulling himself in the swing is kind of hard. So this is another way, good way if they can work out their muscles so they can move around more. I'm gonna end it there, you guys. But I just felt that it's super important. Get the rising toilet if your child's having issues with the potty training.